Let loose, baby, let loose. I'm giving you permission.
This movie, this Kiki, this podcast is marvelous.
Yes, we got another wild one for you. This week we talk all about Megan, the movie.
No, we
came out a
don't.
year
I say
ago.
2 seconds about it at the very
We
end.
discuss what it's like being on time and what it's like to expect yourself from other people when what you're expecting is the bare minimum. Then
That's
we
right.
discuss we do phone calls, we talk about a butthole.
Uh-huh.
We talk to a man called Flop Few who flopped at some point in our history.
And please come see us in Boise for Tree Fort, Pod Fort, Drag Fort. Honey, I'm giving fort in my pants. You know what I mean?
You're going to be pitching a fort. You said you got friends in Boise.
I got friends.
And also, don't forget, this Friday, St. Patrick's Day, is Fat Slut at Precinct. Shows at 10:30, 11:30, and 12:30. Good. Bye. Or hello.
M.
Oh.
M.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom,
you end up with us.
sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. How you sloppy, you stupid little fucks, you nasty little fucks, you dirty little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper, Meatball. I'm Meatball, and that's Big Dipper. And he's
Hello.
a bum 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 bum. Thoughts?
As you logged onto the Zoom call, I was
You
actively
were playing full volume for everyone in the neighborhood to hear. You love Meghan Trainor.
I was looking at the Meghan Trainor music video. Now,
Can
I
you
have
share it on the screen so that I can describe to our audience? Because I hate that we're starting this episode and freshly just going straight into Google.
we're not. We're talking about a piece of pop culture, which is the music video.
So Kris Jenner is in it, and she is lip syncing
Sure.
because she, I guess, is Mother.
Okay, but the thing is, like, Meghan Trainor wrote this song. Will you guess Meghan Trainor's age?
32.
29. Blank, are you falling asleep? Blank response?
I froze. I had nothing to say to that. There's no way that woman is 29.
So she's
She
29.
is the heart and soul of at least a 72-year-old.
She's 29 years old. She has a little toddler. She's pregnant again. The term mother is flying around on social media. So now she has this song called Mother. Listen, regardless of what the words are, Meghan Trainor knows how to write bops. She
Unfortunately,
constantly makes earworms. She writes for other people. She knows how to make music. She, to me, is just like, the thing that I find annoying is that the TikTok campaign surrounding Meghan Trainor has worked, because I think she is like a generally fine person who has like charming parts about her. The problem is she is not a Jennifer Lopez sort of like anomaly. Like, do you know how old Jennifer Lopez is?
72. And she looks 29.
I just watched that movie. I'm going to get to my point, I promise. Any listeners know I will get there. I just watched that movie Shotgun Wedding.
Couldn't do it.
I did watch it. Jennifer Lopez is 53 years old. And Jennifer...
That's not that old.
No, it isn't that old.
Yeah.
But she is acting in films that like there was no need for that to be Jennifer Lopez and Josh Duhamel. Like, it could have been a 30-year-old, like two 30-year-old actors. Like, Jennifer Lopez, just, they're like, oh, she's a movie star with an amazing body and she's gorgeous. So,
and she probably has like her fingies out there, people listening ear to the ground for any time there's a movie about a wedding.
Because she loves to be in a wedding
loves
film.
a wedding
She
movie.
loves to be a bride. So all I'm saying is, like, if Jennifer
She loves
Lopez,
to be a bride. She really does.
If Jennifer
Ben
Lopez,
Affleck, Mark Anthony, Ben Affleck again.
if she had put out a song called Mother, I buy it a little more, because I'm like, okay, you've been around the block. So
No, because
yes,
it would be like when Fergie put out Milk Money or whatever.
MILF
and
Money
everyone-
was, regardless it was a huge hit.
Well, this is what I have to say about Meghan Trainor is that the people that are attacking her for her music are like, well, okay, on my TikTok and Twitter, and what I see is like 30-year-old gay men who are like, she's not mother, how dare she, da 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 da.
I know,
like,
but
she's not making music for you. She's making music for like
12-year-olds.
like literal 12-year-olds. So yeah, you're gonna hate it. It's not aimed at you. I do like that sparkly dress she's wearing.
Here's my thing, though. I'm like, I feel like when she performs,
Here's my thing that floor, the painting on the floor.
We're looking at the music video.
We're watching the music video. Chris looks great.
What were you gonna say about the painting on the floor? You can't just like start.
It's like a royalty-free image. Like I've used it in the background of my numbers.
Oh yeah, because she's probably on a green screen.
Yeah,
I love that. You gotta go custom when you're making content for the internet. Here's how I feel about this music video. Watching this music video back, I think they spent all their money on Kris Jenner because like this looks like this is, again, no shade, because I make music videos for like $15,000 and big artists make music videos for hundreds of thousands of dollars. But like this looks like a Rebecca Black Friday kind of video. Like the styling is not as elevated as it could be. Like even the gown on Kris Jenner, it's like, that's Kris Jenner. Like you could put her in $1 million gowns.
Yeah, or just be like, Chris, why don't you bring what you want from your wardrobe? Although I truly hate when people tell me that, so I understand.
Of course. But I just like, as I keep watching this, I go like, okay, there's just like the two setups and then this like fabric thing. I don't know. Like, again, not trying to be shady.
The problem is I know where everything in this music video can be bought and purchased and for how much. Because I know
you
the
live
fabrics,
in LA.
I know the stuff. Yeah. But like even just like the set, I'm like, I know how much it costs to rent that studio. Like there's no magic in it. But I'm sure it's magical for children.
The magic I want to talk about is Kris Jenner's face.
Well, that's why she's got bangs, because I think whatever's holding it up is right there on the top of her forehead.
So, like, do you believe that, first of all,
that she's an AI-generated monster from hell?
She's got to be
absolutely
sweetened. Like, she's got to have, filters.
Sweetened is when they give you a light filter, like a
beauty box.
A beauty box. Think like Lisa Vanderpump in the opening of Vanderpump Rules, how she's the only one that's lit well.
And
it's just her face.
So do you think she wears face tape as well?
I think she's taped to hell. Like, I think she's got tape under that wig. I think she's got it on her neck. They never really show her from the side or anything.
Because, like, she's
not moving a lot. She
really
looks good. I know. I've been looking at fucking Botox again.
She's 67.
She's got it. I mean, and she's still got it, like, mentally. You know what I mean? As far as I can see, she hasn't gone off the deep end. Around 60s when people start to lose it.
It is fascinating.
Okay, okay, we're done looking at this.
Okay, that's fine. It's fascinating to me, all of that stuff. Mother.
That's because you're into making music.
Uh-huh. And the way people modify themselves. Because I'm also does she look like that in real life?
No, that's like every time you see a celebrity in real life, you're like, whoa, they really do a lot. And then you also go, damn, you're short.
Well,
I guess it right at them.
I guess because my thought is always like, well, I want to put out an image into the world so that when you see me in real life, I look the same. And that's thinking about social media and media as the same amount of people. But like celebrities probably encounter 100 actual human beings in a month and 300 million viewers. So they're like, what's more important is the image that is digitally transported around the world. Do you get my logic?
Yes, absolutely. Which is why I think they, as a family, like when they take photos on their iPhone, I think they like text it to an editor that they have on reserve or whatever, and they edit it really quick and send it back.
Yeah.
Which I want that.
Facetune.
Remember? Oh my gosh. Never mind. Next, move on. There's just one photographer that does drag photos where they like filter them to hell to the point where it's basically like, oh, you've just created a painting.
Oh yeah,
It's no longer an image.
but that's
Bleep it.
like, oh, we got some Girth Brooks intel.
I saw. I also think that we should maybe have that man on as
Jason?
a guest. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or you
I know
know
Jason.
him biblically already.
I just know him. Maybe. No, I just know him.
Well, not the way you look to the left. Okay. Maybe.
No, but he
So
was the
we got
one that I
Greg Brooks
asked.
news. Beep, 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 diddly, diddly, diddly.
You can't give it that whole intro and then the news is he got married and moved to the
He
suburbs.
got married and moved to the suburbs. But then someone else commented, oh, but he's also in a cover band
I want to book the band.
here in studio, at the studio. We're
At
not in
the studio, book the band.
And in the small fine print, we'll put hog clause.
You
That
have to
means
let me
You got to
touch
pay
it.
the hog tolls.
You gotta pay the hog tax. Did you? Okay, so you know.
Also, what?
You go ahead.
You go ahead first.
You know the song "Let Loose" by Lucy LaDuca.
Let loose, baby, let loose. You're gonna
you're singing "Footloose."
Oh, it's get loose?
No, it's "Let Loose." You were just you don't know the tune of "Let Loose." You were singing "Footloose."
No, I was singing let loose. That's
Baby, let loose. That's Footloose. It's not let
I
loose.
said
baby.
let loose, dead baby, let loose.
That's not the way the song goes.
How's the song go? You know who wrote that song?
Andrew
Produced
Barrett
it?
Cox.
Andrew Barrett Cox, of course.
So I tweeted "Let Loose" because it was been stuck in my head, and he responded with Kristen Dunst from the Spider-Man movies when she's turning around, aggressively screaming something, and he wrote, "I said let loose." That's all. I just wanted to share that. What were you gonna say?
I was going to say Twitter's been a minefield lately. It's crazy out there. Have you been seeing this stuff about I don't really want to talk about her, but it's so
Oh, you
funny
brought
to
it
me
up.
that we will. Her name is, and she's going to cream her pants when I say her name on this podcast, Moxie Michael.
Oh, I saw all of that hateful spewage coming out of that account, and I just literally
Block.
yeah, whoever the first. Oh, it was Miss Mamshi.
It was Miss Mamshi.
She
She
posted
used a literal slur on Twitter and then was like, everyone's turning against me.
Yeah, Miss Mamshi posted the thing, and I was like, "Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Get ahead of it." And I just went over to that page and I hit a whole block button. I felt great about it. You, of course, were like,
I
get
saw that and I said,
notifications.
now how do I stick my toe in this water? And then I jumped in.
"What did you do?"
In the words
doll?"
of Ursher, I'm about to dive in. Did you know that there's an Usher commercial going around
Ursher.
and they literally pronounce it Ursher? They're like, come to the Ursher tour.
And
I just always thought it was Usher.
USHERRAYMOND. Now, baby, tell me what you want to do with me. You know what that's from?
No. But you know
Nice
how
and
I
Slow by
always
Ursher.
say to myself and on this podcast, I always go, whatever happened to Ariel Versace?
Whatever happened to Ariel Versace?
And then you come to find out her like drag daughter is an insane racist, MAGA, trans hater.
Now, the post I saw that you got involved in, Ariel was saying all she is a client of mine.
She's a client.
And all I did was put you on a show so you could showcase a wig I made for you.
You could model a wig.
Does
All we
that-
did was text back. All we did was text about photo shoots.
But you're saying this Moxie Morphine, what is her name? I don't care.
Michaels.
Is Ariel's daughter.
I mean, she's probably not her daughter, but I think my understanding is that Ariel put her in makeup. I don't know. There's a bunch of pictures of them like together out of makeup, so it looks like they're. I'm not getting into this. You know what?
So you're trying to.
I'm not trying to.
Draw a line where there wasn't one.
No. We're done with that conversation.
All right,
I just
let's
thought maybe
take a
if
break.
everyone wants to get your eyes on my latest crazy person obsession, I've moved on from Scar Girl on TikTok,
I don't know who that is.
and now I'm on to. Okay, so this girl, about 2 years ago, got a scratch on her face, started posting TikToks featuring the scratch on her face. And people started going wild for it because they're like, wow, she's really hot. Then when the scar started to go away, so did all the comments about how hot her scar made her look. So then she started drawing the scar on, and it started light. And at this point now, it's a dark brown line, white. She's a Caucasian girl.
I'm looking at
dark
her
brown
in a
line.
Rolling Stone cover shoot or story. Oh, it's a dark brown line.
It's a dark brown line that looks like an eyebrow. And so then when asked, to
It's
prove
like a
that it
Nelly
was real,
Band-Aid.
it basically is. It's huge, and it's moved from the original location of the first scratch 2 years ago. She is getting over 1 million views on every TikTok, and she has not responded to anyone saying that it's fake. But when she did actually try to prove that it was real, she used like a Q-tip, and she didn't touch the scar.
Incredible.
And
That's
then
like the
she
gal on the
used a
internet who eats food
Dry,
without eating it.
yeah. She took a dry paper towel and wiped the side of her face and then didn't show it to the camera. So it's like clearly fake. And so many doctors and plastic surgeons on TikTok are like, yes, it's fake. Quit giving her views. But people were going back in every day to check.
But people like
I was one of
that.
those people.
People like that fake shit. They like to like kind of go back and forth and be like, are you playing? Remember there was a guy like a year ago who was posting videos that he was like, I live in the middle of the ocean. Do you remember this?
Oh, yeah.
Where he was like, I don't know what you
Just-
mean. And he would like show the camera like every way but the shoreline.
Yeah.
And he would be like, I am out here in the middle of the ocean. I've been floating for 2 weeks. He was like, I use a solar charger. And he like kept that lie going for so long.
But that's like where people like, I guess people would get upset about that. That doesn't upset me. The Scar Girl thing doesn't upset me either. What I find strange about it is what is in your brain that's making you want to keep up this lie so bad? Like, why
Attention.
won't you? But then it's like she's hanging out with people and she has it painted on, and it's like she's in groups of people, and not one of your friends wants to be like, yo, this is getting weird, my friend.
Listen, my guy. No,
My friend, you gotta stop.
it goes back to what I was just saying about what's more important, the 100 people you would actually encounter in person over the course of a month or the millions of views you get. For her, it's the millions of views. So she's like, I am Scar Girl. Do call me Scar Girl.
She did say stop calling me Scar Girl. But I think that one, I knew that one was coming to an end when someone made a filter of the scar.
All right.
And she posted a TikTok crying. So
We'll
you
be
know
right
what?
back.
I actually like watching people cry. What does that say about me? We'll be right back after this break.
Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
You know, now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I too have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one from a guest room.
True.
Yes, baby. And the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get a 120-night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired. And me. I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy, and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off.
Let me get a coffee. It'll be real quick. It's already made. Hold on.
Now, Meatball has stepped away. You know, she used to record this in her guest room, which was next to her drag room. Now she has moved her computer station down to the room they call the plant room, which is on the first floor. So if you've been following the CNN news coverage, it's the room
What?
that Meatball has behind her in all of those photos and interviews. I was just commenting that you're in the plant room.
Yeah, we got to do something. Well, we're actually going to look at it. I'm going to look at a house today. That might be it. But it doesn't have a garage. So then it's like, where am I supposed to put my scooter, my bike, my Kool-Aid man, the extra bed that we have, and all my leftover drag?
Or my ham and cheese costume, which should come to your garage.
Yeah, you can actually, there is room. Like
I
Mr.
literally, I think I
Kool-Aid
want
Man
to.
is wrapped in 3 heavy-duty plastic sofa bags because I don't want anything getting into it. Duct tape the hell out, and then it's sitting in the rafters of the garage.
And can you imagine when you open it up and like a cockroach crawls out and you're like, well, it's over. And you set it on
Yeah,
fire. You're like,
send it
never.
home. I'm
Well,
good.
That happened to me.
I also might be selling it at my drag sale.
When are you
on
having your drag
Easter
sale?
Sunday at Precinct. Proceeds, certain proceeds, not all of them. We're going to auction off some gifts. We'll be going to the Precinct AIDS life cycle
Oh, fun. I
group
want to volunteer on that.
headed
This-
by Jeremy. Well, if you want, do you have anything you want to sell?
Maybe. Yeah.
We could get you a table.
A couple things I was going to say. One, the LaCroix boy jacket that I made.
Oh, yeah.
I held on to that for years and years and years. I never wore it once. And then I finally went out there and I like clipped it, you know, because it was all zip tied together. And I clipped all the cans off and I took them and I got $11 from the recycling spot where you can submit your cans because it all was like deteriorating. And then, yeah, so the ham and cheese costume, I was like, maybe I'll wear it out to like Pride or some sort of like, sometimes they have like a downtown, like a street fair, like on Broadway. Do you remember? It's like night downtown night DTLA.
Oh, they shut down the streets? DTLA
Yeah.
Proud.
But it's not for Proud,
It's just
but
the
it's
art
something that
form.
happens in front of Precinct. So there's like a stage by Precinct, or maybe they don't do it anymore. I don't know.
Oh, I think that was Proud.
Oh, okay. Anyways, I want to go to like a big gay event in the ham and
Broadway's
cheese.
Night Out, where the
That's
entire thing is shut down. There it is. We got there. We did
got
it.
there.
It was the
Um,
coffee.
And I want to wear the ham and cheese costume and like take photos with people in it
Yeah.
and then get rid of it. And I was like, oh, I could do that at Off Sunset, the like leather pride fair.
Yeah.
But
Are you
the-
going this year?
I am. It's right after we get back from Boise.
Yeah.
But my toxic masculinity won't allow me to do it because I'm like, what if I see guys who I want to fuck and they see me in a ham and cheese costume? I can't then let them know I'm just a silly and goofy guy that early on. You know what I mean?
Baby boy, you hate yourself.
You started laughing before you even got that out. Baby boy, you just don't love yourself.
Well, I mean, that's a similar thought all the time as for me, which
When
is
you're
just
in
like
drag.
most people, yeah. Or like people are being real nice and flirty with you in drag, and you're like, Not like this. I don't want you like this.
Not like this. Not with my lips drawn out to the bottom of my cheeks.
Yeah, and then like just sweat and like the smell of the pat. It's like not like this.
Maybe I will sell some stuff at your drag sale. You know, I want to move again before I even decide to do interior design.
Yes. It's
I'm
kind of
that-
where we're at.
I'm
We're like, no more
that
painting, no more wallpaper.
Twisted. Because
I'll
I haven't done
contradict
dick to
it.
this apartment.
I know. I think I talked about it in another episode. But also, it's like you weren't into design. You weren't one of those people that did design. You didn't really have the extra income. And now that you do, it's like, do you want to
No,
design
I'm going to
that
save
one
up the
bedroom, or do
money
you
and
wanna-
just
yeah.
hire someone to do it. I'm going to be like,
I think you should just trust your instincts and decide like what you like. And
well,
then
my
put it-
instinct is there's a bike. There's still a bike in the kitchen.
that. But
there
that's
are
not decor.
two-
That's because you like to cook bike. I don't know.
There are two, but I mean, you could just see. There's that. Doesn't make any sense.
No, I know. I hate that.
There's
show.
boxes of stuff just right there. There's the bike in the kitchen with 2 bags of recycling that need to go out. The fuck bench is disassembled over there.
Has it been used and assembled yet?
Yes.
Slay. Was it worth the $1,100?
Actually, it was only $900. I think I inflated that cost. And yes, I would say, but I would like to have it set up permanently in a bedroom.
In
And
the
it-
guest room.
No, in my bedroom, and have it like kind of feel like this spot where I can like throw my clothes at the end of the day and then move them to the hamper or lay my clothes out for the next day and then easily just like slide things off them to fuck on it. Like not let it build up too much detritus, you know,
Yeah, you don't want it to turn into like
the catch-all.
yeah.
All right, so
the
I'm going to
laundry
share my
chair.
screen because we talked about Boise. Because we're going
Louisiana
super
Purchase is
soon.
going to be there.
So these are the options for you in Boise. 3.
Oh. No. Sorry. No.
He's the
No.
closest, I think, for you. Oh,
This is not Salt Lake City.
no, that's Boise. He has travel coming up.
No.
What about 6 Foot Sexy?
That's just not going to do it for me either. Ah! Look at that second one.
he's
That's
being
not
coy.
it.
He's being coy.
Don't be coy.
Are you going to make friends in Boise?
No, I'm going to go there and do our show and probably hang out with Louisiana Purchase.
Ooh,
And-
what about Irene Dubois?
I don't know her, but I would love to. Maybe I'll get in her DMs and be like, let's get dinner or something. the
I
day
feel like she's
before.
got some things to say.
You know who
she's-
also wants to come on the pod? Sasha Velour.
I love Sasha. She's coming to LA.
We should have. Okay, when?
I think she's coming to LA soon. She has a trip like around her book. So
Yes.
text her and find out when she's coming.
Do you think I have her phone number?
How did you get booked for nightgowns?
We talked about this. I DM'd her.
Well, that's what I meant by text her. What do you mean?
Oh.
So if you
I went
have,
to Bitch Pudding show last night.
can I finish my Boise pitch?
Slay.
If you have been living under a rock, we are coming to Boise for Tree Fort, which is a huge music festival that has like a ton of other things going on. So we are a part of both Pod Fort and Drag Fort. And we're giving you that double header goodness. So on
Yeah, you're getting 2 heads.
So on Friday, the 24th, we are performing at 8:00 at the Balcony Club in Boise as part of their drag fort. So it's Poo Poo Platter. I didn't realize that. That's amazing.
Wait, what's Poo Poo Platter?
So
the party? Isn't
Louisiana.
that party Louisiana's?
So Bohemian Rhapsody, Louisiana Purchase, Cupcake, like those people from Austin are coming. Oh, it looks like Irene is not booked anymore.
All Stars.
This says,
All stars!
This says, hope you brought your appetite. The finger licking lineup is serving a helping after helping of comedy, calamity, and glamour. This sounds like something I wrote. Pull up a seat at the table for the star-studded shit show from Austin. Poo Poo Platter, featuring Boo Boo, which is Bohemian Rhapsody's new name, Louisiana Purchase, Basura, Cupcake, and Frankie Lamore, alongside Sloppy Seconds host Big Dipper and Meatball. Okay, so if you are in Boise on Friday the 24th, before our 8 o'clock drag show / club show at the Balcony Club, we are doing a live Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball. This is at the Boise Center East room 420A. And I know that seems crazy, but for Podfort, they like put everyone in conference rooms. It's not like at a nightclub.
Yeah.
So it's going to feel very like, do you remember the videos of DragCon the first year? Remember that video of Alyssa and Violet Chachki?
Yes, just like
and
on
Katya,
a platform and a
just
white
like on a
wall.
shallow platform with
Yeah.
20 people in folding chairs.
Well, I can't listen. If you're in Boise or the surrounding areas, come because it's going to definitely be intimate. So you can
Actually-
really get your questions out. We could really have a go back and forth one-on-one. Maybe I'll say a bunch of inappropriate stuff and then we won't ever post it.
And if you run a camera and you want to film it, I'll pay you to come film the episode.
Oh yeah, and then
Because I don't know that they film it. I mean, we're going to record it for the pod, but I'm like,
if
we
I'm
might as
gonna be
well.
in full drag.
Yeah.
I'd like some sort of.
So if you have
evidence that I
any
was
leads
there.
on a camera person in Boise, hit us up. Okay, you went to Bitch Pudding's party last night. Sorry, I just wanted to promote our event.
Okay, while we're talking about promotion, sweetheart,
Sweet-
cunt.
Dear,
I'm sorry. I was on one last night, and Cheyenne was here, and so we were just being like
That
wild
bitch-
and crazy all night.
does she pay rent in your guest room?
No, I don't know, but we did. Okay, here's a fun little game you guys can play. You go to a Goodwill, you find a picture of something kind of funny, and then you paint features of your friends onto the people in the picture, and then you hang it up when they come visit you and see if they notice. What?
You made the queer tea news, honey.
Where's my queerty, though? Share the screen. I'm also on CNN. This Friday at Fat Slut, we have DJ Trixie Mattel. The whole drag community just came together to end this racist, transphobic, queen's sad career. Editors.
By editors.
By editors.
They didn't even put their
March
name on
10th,
there.
2023, because they know that she'll come for them. This week, drag entertainers from across the world united online like the climax of the Avengers Endgame to defend one of their own and tell a busted xenophobic performer to take a hike. New Jersey drag queen. Well, that explains it all. Real name Michael Ox kicked off the entire domino effect that ended her career with. She didn't have a career to start with. She did start by calling someone the Diary of a Mad Black Woman, which I thought was bad. And then that's when she went to Miss Mamshi and called her a fat,
Very awful racial
like one of the
slur.
worst slurs. All right, keep
Wow.
scrolling. Y'all go to the queerty and read it.
Oh,
but
because
where's
I
me?
forgot
I'm not in
Tatiana
there.
got involved. That was
Tatiana got in there and
amazing.
she went back and forth with her.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Oh god, her face is so weird. She looks like it out of drag.
Oh, she issued an apology?
She did, and then immediately turned around and started using slurs again.
Oh, girl, bye.
She's a slay.
No.
Slay can mean anything. I don't mean it in a good way. Maybe I meant she should be slayed.
Okay.
We got DJ Trixie Mattel, Alaska doing a performance, Big Dipper doing a performance and judging the sexy eating competition. Don't
Say
worry,
the-
I got you a triple XL hazmat suit, so you won't get any food on.
Say
your
the date.
custom
Oh, I'm
couture.
judging the competition.
It's March 17th. It's St. Patrick's Day. We got a great lineup. Come early. Come at 9 o'clock. Come early. The show is going to start at 10:30. It's not going to start late. It's going to start at 10:30.
Now, how
And
do
then
you
Act
feel-
2 is going to start at 11:30 or 11:35, maybe if we're running a little bit behind. And then Act 3, the sexy food eating competition, will start at 12:30. So if you want to see any part of those things, please arrive to the bar before 11 o'clock because there will be a line.
Now, how do you feel about
We
drag
will also be
shows?
selling Fat Slut t-shirts sizes small through 4XL. How do I feel about what?
Drag shows starting late.
Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. I think it's the worst. If you're going to advertise, here's one thing. Advertise doors at 10 or doors at 9, but then don't have the show at 11:45. Don't start a show at midnight if you've had people there all night.
No, but what about
Unless
the
you're in New York, but that's fine. But you should say, like, I think that people should say, like, the drag show starts at 11 and then start the drag show at 11.
What? How do you feel about the term drag time?
It's fine, I guess, but I think it's hindered things more than it's helped things. Like there's an estimated drag time used to just be like, oh, the drag show's going to start for 15 minutes late. Now it's like drag time, the drag show's going to start an hour late. I'm to do what? Sit in a bar and just wait? Like I'm there to see the show. I'm not there to be like I'm there to like socialize a little bit, but like if I don't want to wait 2 hours.
I'm going back to PV and I'm going to go to all the drag shows that's there and I am going to buy tickets to all the drag shows that happen at the theaters that have like the 9:30 start time and the 11 p.m. start time and the 7:30 and I'm going to
see if they
them
start
all.
on time.
Yeah. No,
Do
and I'm
they?
sure they will.
Oh. Yeah, I just don't know. Like I just don't understand because it's like I hate the look of people just sitting and like look like waiting. Like I just don't like it for myself. Oh, there it is. That's the problem. It's me. I am impatient.
I'm the problem. It's me. I have a question for you.
But write in, call in. Let me know
Well,
what you
this is-
think about drag shows and
this is
what
what
time they should fucking start.
Did you see that I wrote this thing about someone?
Oh, drag queens are always running late except Meatball. I saw that.
Yeah. I also wrote.
The lighting is never enough. Always have more light, which is true. Straws are important, and I do like the straws at the studio. Those extra bendy ones.
Uh-huh.
Cash is more important. We do prefer cash over a Venmo transaction, especially in these taxing times. They will say they are ready, but they still need to put on nails. That's absolutely true.
That's where drag time comes from. How about this next one?
There is no directing a queen. They do what they want. That is also true. You could try to get us to say whatever you need, but we're not going to do it. Drag is magical and amazing and endlessly entertaining. That's
Well,
also true.
Yeah. I'm no fool.
Okay, so what should I like? Here's the only thing that I would think would be wrong with trying to do drag time for me would be that in my mind I'd be like, okay, so I'm gonna say this time. So I'm gonna if I'm like, oh, the show starts at 10:30, I'll say show starts at 10. And then
Well-
some people will get there at 10 and be like, when's it start? And it's like, or 9, thinking it's I don't know. I just think like if you're gonna say something starts on time, start it on time. It's truly not difficult.
I agree. I agree with you 100%. I think that's totally fine. I think, the great Delta Work once said this, and I listened 100%, and it stuck with me, which is you can't expect yourself from other people.
You can expect things to, but I think that counts. To me, that counts in situations where it's a one-on-one thing, not when it's you versus an entire bar of people waiting for something to start.
No, I'm saying, yeah, when you're there and then you're going, oh, why, blah, 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 blah. It's like, well, that's you. You can't expect that to happen, other people to behave like you do.
Think about how successful they would be if they did, though.
All right, let's take a break.
Okay. And we're back. Saw Bob last night for a hot second.
Where? At Precinct?
Precinct. She swung by. She said, I loved Bitch's show. It was themed like Sailor Moon, and everyone was up there doing Sailor Moon shit. And guess what? I had no idea what happens in Sailor Moon.
Oh.
But she did do our classic number of tattoos. They're not gonna get us. No, what's the one? They're not gonna get us. They make
They're
out.
not gonna get us.
Let loose, baby, let loose. You wanna get permission to end my tissue mission?
Let loose, baby, let loose. Would you like to hear some voicemails?
Absolutely. I'm tired of talking.
Hi guys, big fan. I basically have a question, I guess. So a few years ago, I had hooked up with a guy, and after the deed was done, I looked to my left, and I saw that the wall next to his bed had like a ton of cum on it. Like he would just jack off and like aim it at the wall, and it was all like dripping down and dried. I told a friend about this, and she said she also knew a guy who did the same thing. So I'm just wondering, like, if that's common. Like, I don't know. I'm a cis woman, so I don't know much about the etiquette of sperm collection during masturbation, but I don't think it's that. So I'm just wondering if you guys have similar stories. All right. Love you guys. Bye.
I froze.
The only etiquette about sperm collection
Is that you wipe
is
it up and it's gone.
or if
Or
you steal
keep
it
in
from your
someone's mouth
massage
and
client.
steal their DNA and use it on someone else.
Or if you keep it, you better freeze it, make a devil's dick. No, I mean, all I immediately imagine is
loose.
like, have you ever worked like a service job in a restaurant or something like that?
No, I only ever did retail.
J. Crew. Well, you know, it's like
Gap as well.
sorry, a clean restaurant is gonna like clean everything down, but a sort of like a dirtier spot, when you like move the counter, you like slide the milk fridge out from the barista, and there's just like liquid that is dried down the side because someone spilled something and it hasn't been wiped, or like a painter's easel that's
Oh,
actually
yeah.
more what it is,
Yeah,
not
no,
a
'cause
dirty
it's-
restaurant.
Yeah, because
It's
we're
like,
doing drip drop. We're Jackson Pollocking with our cums.
right. So it's like a painter's easel that the paint has dried and never been cleaned. I mean, that's gross.
But here's my okay. What kind of wallpaper is it now? How porous is it? A latex based one, like high gloss, so that it doesn't let moisture through? Does it collect like that, or is it like a drier wall? You know, a matte finish where it would absorb some moisture.
I prefer, when I was younger, I would always jerk off directly into a wad of toilet paper or Kleenex.
So yes.
I would like hold it at the tip of my dick and like come into it rather than like shoot, and if it landed on my body, wipe it up. But
Yeah.
I think I had a lot of shame around it, and so I was wanting to like get the evidence away immediately.
Oh.
And so I think other people, I mean, especially like if you watch videos of content creators who are jerking off, they're not like trying to aim their cum somewhere. They're putting on a show.
Yeah.
So it might sort of spray around the room or whatever. But I do think there are
Around the
people
room.
who like jerk off and just kind of let it dry, or if they're like in bed, they like wipe the sheet. Like they don't like have a towel to clean it up. I'm like, now if I'm jerking off, I will go grab like a
A whole
washcloth.
roll of paper towels.
No, I'll grab a washcloth and I'll put some warm water and I'll like I'll like clean myself.
Yeah.
And then I put that washcloth in the hamper.
Absolutely.
I
don't like
caking
it, but you know, some
slowly on
people
the
are weird. I
wall
told you
over
about that time
time.
that I met that one guy that kept a collection of his own nosebleeds in his closet, like lined up.
Of his own what now?
Nosebleeds. He would take tissues and you know, he like shoved the whole tissue up your nose. And then he would like, after it had dried, he would like set it down and they would be like, they were like brown black because they were so old. And they looked like a line of little ghosts, you know, like a kid with a sheet over him.
Why did he keep them?
I don't know. That's the thing. People are weird. People are weird. I get serial killer from that. His parents did later get a divorce, so maybe that had something to do with it. Maybe things were not great at home. Next call.
Very wild stuff.
Let loose, baby,
Hi,
let
Big Dipper and Meatball.
loose.
My name is Natasha, calling from Canada, super queer. Started listening last year after learning about Dragula, watching season 1 with Meatball, and then also being aware of Big Dipper on Race Chaser and Hot Goss. So here's my question. I've been working with a tattoo artist for about 2 years. I have an entire sleeve done by him, and half of my leg is covered and it's incomplete. Recently on his social media, he's being very homophobic, which I had no idea up until now. Specifically, he has strong opinions about how drag queen book readings at libraries are bad for children, and don't have to go down that road. Anyways, so here's the point where I'm at, like, do I just quit working with this person, but now I have incomplete art, and the art is good? Or do I continue working with him? So recently I started going all the way back to the beginning because I only started listening to your podcast recently. And Meatball talks about, mid-2020, 2021, where they had to work with someone. They had a contract with someone where they're like, their political views are shit. They suck. But they were the only one who could provide the service or the job. So they worked with them through that contract. So I'm kind of like, what do I do? Do I continue working with them? I don't want to give this person my money, but also am I going to be able to find someone else to finish this work? Because I don't want to walk around with like half done work on my body. Anyways, looking forward to some advice. Goodbye.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. Here's what I gotta say. Unfortunately, I would, in this situation, if it were me, but I also don't have that many tattoos and I don't know what kind of art it is. I would just find someone else who is just as talented, if not more, and have them finish it or change it in a way, like finish it in a, I don't know, like if you're just on the line work or if you've already started shading, but like just, I would find someone else to complete it. And it might be more expensive because they're finishing someone else's work. In the case of that issue where I was working with someone with like wild political views, I had no choice. I was contracted into it, and I did my very best to never have contact with them during it. And then the minute the contract was up, we have not spoken since. Like that was that. But yeah, I think I would find a different tattoo artist. Especially cuz you said that you're very queer.
Yeah, I mean,
What would you do?
I feel like there are so many incredible and amazing tattoo artists, and I think a lot of times, especially for incredible and amazing queer tattoo artists,
Yeah.
and I think a lot of times, especially in the tattooing field, there are some tattoo artists who like have a signature and that's how their tattoos look.
Yeah.
But a lot of the vibe in the tattoo field is like, can you do a classic art? Can you do playful? Can you do cartoon? Can you do like there are people who are experts in certain fields, but a whole point of it is to like replicate a type of imagery depending on the client. So I feel like there must be an artist that, you can show that work to. The way you reacted
and
to
it
my
might be
burp.
that situation with like a lot of tattoo artists. You might have to just keep an eye out for like another extremely good artist to come to town and like schedule and book time with them. It might be a situation where you might have to fly out to someone else to do it, but to me, I think that would be worth it to kind of be like, look, I didn't realize this about this person, but the minute I found out, I changed it. And like, if it means, because it's going to be on you forever. So do you want the memory of like, oh God, I got this homophobe did this tattoo on me, or like, oh, a gay person came and cleaned it up.
Right, exactly.
I got another tattoo on the back of my leg.
Oh, from the birthday?
Yeah, but at the birthday party, I didn't get it, so we went back to the shop, and she did it for free. Which
she turned you out.
Yeah, and she made it a little bigger. So mine's
What'd you get?
A little bit. I got the little TV with the palm trees in it.
Oh, love that. Love you for you. You know what I mean?
You equals you. Next.
Hey, you silly foxy silly little thoughts. Hey. I just wanted to call in and say I love your podcast. I love you both very, very much. My issue is you don't really press the queens too much on their fucktastic stories. I want some dirty tea. I want something nasty. I want something filthy. Sometimes you just glaze over the fact that they don't really tell any stories. So let me tell you a story. A couple years ago, this guy was fucking me. I'm sorry. I was fucking him. He was on top of me. And when I finished, he decided to stand up because he was riding me. And he decided to leave little Hershey kisses all the way up my stomach, my chest, and then one dropped right on my chin. It was absolutely disgusting. And he was straight, which was also part of the problem. So please continue to push the queens. And if you ever want any tea on the Murphy and Peepers tours, I've got a lot of stories to tell because I have a very close inside source. I love you both, and I'll talk to you soon.
On the Murray and Peter drama?
I don't even know. Like, isn't everyone over all that drama?
Yes. I believe that to be true.
I will just I'll answer to our doo-doo Hershey's
not on the chin. You know, that's too close to the nose.
In the mouth, bitch.
Yeah, and the eyes, ears.
Eyes and ears and mouth.
And no, is that a song? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, slay.
I was singing it to the tune of the
Let loose, baby, let loose. You wanted my permission. What are the lyrics?
We don't press our guests who don't want to offer up a fuck talk story freely. Some people do not want to sabotage their very own dad's opportunity. They don't want to sabotage it by running their mouth on the show. So some people, we always tell people, hey, we have this segment called Fuck Talk. We're going to get into it, or we can listen to voicemails, or we can shy away from it, or you can tell us, some people come in prepared and say, this is the story I'm going to tell. And we're just not as transparent in the moment on the episode because we like it to feel a little more organic, but there is sort of always a conversation ahead of time about how in depth we're going to go because some people are less comfortable and we don't like to force it.
Yeah. And think about how bad it would seem if that person was like, I actually don't want to talk about it. And then we just kept pressing them to tell us a sex story.
And then we
would be canceled.
Left that on the pod.
Yeah, anyway, I'm sorry about the shits on you. Seems like you deserved it. Now I've pulled up the lyrics to Lucy LaDuca's Let Loose. Now you tell me if I'm singing these correctly. Are you ready?
I'm the queen of the jungle. Thunder. Whoops.
I'm taking over for Zeus. Oh. It's time to turn up the music and put on your dancing shoes. Now the synthesis is anyway, let loose. I said let loose. You're holding it together, baby. What's the use? Let loose. I said let loose. I'm giving you permission. You've got no excuse.
It really is. I'm giving you permission.
Yes. I was singing the right song.
You got me beat, bitch. Andrew Barrett Cox. You knew better than I.
He's the best.
We'll be right back.
Used to live here? Okay, goodbye. And we're back. Andrew Barrett Cox can hit notes that I don't even think Mariah can hit. Have you seen his TikTok where he puts the note that he's hitting?
No. What do you mean, on sheet music?
No, it'll be a video of him singing and hitting the high notes. I think it's called screen belting. He scrouts and he
Honey Diva, that boy was scrouting.
Okay, next call.
I've never heard of scrouting.
Hey, y'all. I just want to say I just got finished listening to your Tuesday episode where you were talking about Shigella. also known as Shigella. And like, not to fearmonger, but I think it's important to talk about like what it is. So it is a part of something called the Big Six, and they are foodborne illnesses traditionally, and they are Salmonella typhi, Salmonella non-typhoidal, E. coli, hepatitis A, norovirus, and Shigella. So it's usually caused through fecal to oral route, but gays being gays, we like to take the direct approach, so we just eat ass. So wash your hands. Don't have sex if you're sick. Also, thoughts on bringing Fat Slut back to Atlanta? Goodbye.
Oh, what? Do you work for the CDC or something?
Yeah, quit talking about Shigella like that. She ain't never done nothing wrong.
I never been a sugar daddy. I don't need to be a sugar daddy. There's a joke there. Someone can rewrite the Shangela monologue as the Shigella bacteria monologue, standing up for themselves because gays eat ass.
I told you not to go back there.
By
the looks of it, you don't have very many fans. Wait, that was a different fight.
It is.
That was Mimi, I'm first.
And
change your costume, change it around.
Change your costume, change it around. I have a stand-up show that I'm doing next week, and I feel like my whole bit is going to be explaining a premise and saying, there's a joke there, and then moving on.
That would be funny.
Whole thing
I
is
would
like,
find that funny.
I'm this and I'm that, and this happened to me. There's a joke there.
There's a joke there. You can figure it out. It writes itself, really.
It does. It writes itself.
I didn't write it, though.
Yeah. Wash your hands. You know, we say it. Dirty butt is rough to taste and fuck. Steer clear of it. If you don't want to get a drink thrown in you by Shigella. Any thoughts? Are you bringing Fat Slut back to Atlanta?
I would do that. Yeah, I had a good time. Now that I've done it, that was the first time I'd ever done it in a different city. So now that I've kind of done it in a couple cities, I think I got it down.
Yeah, you're the queen of the thunder.
I'm the queen of the thunder.
Now, what
I'm taking over for Thor.
Sorry, what other cities have you done it in?
Austin, Texas, and Los Angeles.
Got it in Atlanta. I got you.
In Atlanta, so 2 other cities. But the Austin one, I think I was more on top of it. And I think now I know what I'm doing.
She said, now I am fully the one.
I'm one of one.
The only one.
Hey, Big Dipper. Hey, Meatball. This is my first call. This has been a hell of a week. I've gone from hookup to hookup. Waiting on an Uber now. 1:24 in the morning. It's about 16 minutes out. Freezing my ass off. Just needed to tell somebody. But I got some fire ass head. Yeah. That's it. Bye.
I can tell that his dick is very thick.
Normalize traveling to receive head. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. I think that the receiver should travel. Someone else is about to do all the work.
I drove
50 miles.
50 minutes to suck someone's dick.
That's too far.
Now,
30 minutes is the max.
It was Friday.
Traffic was bad. There was rain.
Wait, no, it was Thursday.
It was
but
Thursday,
it was
so the traffic was fine.
No
rain.
No, it was rainy and it was in the afternoon. So it was kind of that trafficy moment. It was like
the afternoon is the least trafficy time in LA.
No, it was like 4. It was 5 o'clock. It was 5 o'clock.
No, that's the most. Yeah, 5 to 8.
So had there been no traffic, I think it would have been a 20-minute drive. So I was like, I'm down. I drove from the office in North Hollywood to a little beyond Beverly Hills. And
west.
The dick was amazing.
Yeah, okay.
So I had a wonderful time, as you would say.
I had a wonderful time.
But it was like, oh, girl. And then he was like, and where do you live at? And I was like, oh, I live in Highland Park. And he was like, yeah, okay. I'm moving.
To
No,
where?
like he was like, I'm
Oh,
leaving
like he's
LA.
like,
I'll never see you again. And I was like, oh, when do you leave? He was like, a month and a half. And I was like, let's
we could
hook
do
up
this a couple more
again.
times.
And he was
Yeah.
like, you live too far.
But you can to come to you live too far.
Because he was like, oh, this is my only window to host, like blah blah blah. My roommates, like all these other things, and I was like, come to me whenever you want. That's why I said normalize driving somewhere to get head.
What, is he never on the east side? I guess
He said
if
I've
you
never
live-
been over there.
I think if you live that far west, you never really leave the west side of town.
Yeah, because you're like, oh, over here there's
Why would
Santa
I go
Monica, there's
downtown?
Culver City, there's Venice, there's Malibu,
Yeah.
West Hollywood, and he goes like, the furthest east I'll go is Silver Lake. Because then I jokingly said like, oh, I know people who live in the Inland Empire or like out in, where does Mayhem and them live?
Riverside.
In Riverside, who are like, yeah, we live in LA. They're like, I'll drive to Long Beach or Orange County or, like whatever.
That's crazy. I would never do that.
And when I was saying like, oh, Riverside, at the same time, he said, yeah, Pasadena. And I was like, Pasadena's not that far from stuff. But like
For him, it is. I guess it's like an hour away. But I think about it like in the middle of summer when I'm trying to plan a beach, like a day at the beach, it truly feels like
90
a fucking
minutes.
trek. Yeah.
90
it
minutes
feels like a
before from
crazy
door
thing
to
do.
beach. 90 minutes.
For
You
you?
have to-
Oh no. Maybe 45 for me.
Well, you have to find parking.
I park in the parking. I pay the $20 to park at the parking lot so I can step out of my car and directly into the sand.
If there's a spot.
Oh, baby. I go early. There's always a spot.
These sloppy fucking bitches. I just listened to against all warning and including myself. I knew I shouldn't have done it. I just listened to the erotic hypnosis episode, or I'm in the middle of it rather, while driving, and while he was telling him to go down those fucking stairs, there I was in my head going down those damn stairs, about ran into the back of somebody. So that's my fault, but I'm also pulling you in on that responsibility. So fuck off and have a good day. Bye.
Call in. Let us know if that worked. We got a lot of positive response for that episode.
I know a lot of people are like, I thought it was a joke, but that was really great. And I'm like, what's your dick look like? Like,
To
that's
be
my
honest,
only response.
I thought it was going to be a joke too, and then it turned out.
And then you
I
look
thought
over,
I was-
if you zoom in on Meatball's face, I know our faces are a little small in the video version. Like, they could have been bigger. We could have like sort of set that up
I
better.
guess whatever.
But you look over at Meatball's face during the hypnosis, and she's all, oh.
Yeah, a couple times I was like, oh,
Drooping.
It's kind of. I'm dripping.
I'm drooping. Where are the stairs? I'm drooping. All right, you ready for the last voicemail? Be safe out there, folks. Don't listen to that episode while you're driving. Just do it with your cock in your hand. You know what I mean?
Ew, you would. Where's my UPS man? Next call.
Hey babies, this is the man that invited you to PV next year. You asked for the Insta link. I sent it to the Soppy Pod DM.
Get in
So
there.
slide into the DMs. We can't wait to see you next year. We saved the spots, got your name on it. You're coming. We're gonna party. We're
When
gonna
was this
suck
call?
cock. And that's it. Goodbye.
We're gonna suck cock. Did you hear that? That's insane.
When did he send that? There's so many.
Saturday.
How many days ago was that? 7?
Yeah. Saturday.
1 week. Okay.
There are a lot of DMs in the thing.
The Liar Liar episode, Meatball chewing on things. I did the. Okay, that's not him. Wait, what?
There are a lot of DMs on the Instagram account.
Yeah, there's a ton. Oh, okay, I found him. Baby, you asked on the pod about the guy inviting you to PV. That was me, you may recall. You once called me flop through.
What?
Flop through. Remember Matthew when he was a flop?
Oh, because he sent such a
Was it the
shitty
dating
voicemail?
game?
Oh, he was on the dating
Oh, it was
game? There were two.
No, I think it was.
We're just talking over each other.
He's
There were
not-
two
he's
moments. There was one who was the flop on the dating game.
No, that's not this guy. I think this guy called in with a story or something, and
It was like a
bad.
3-minute story where he was like, and then we went back to the apartment. And then we Please tell us
Flop through. Please tell us
when
when we
insulted
harassed
you.
you. Okay, here's the thing.
Okay.
He sent a picture of all of the gang, and they do look like they are fun.
Yeah, these all look like your friends.
They do. Like I would hang
I
out
don't
with
see
them.
any photos of PV.
Oh yeah, this is DC Pride Week. Nice try, flop through. You can't get me.
Yeah, you lied. You didn't go to PV.
Where did it go?
All right. Well, we did it. Are you excited?
Okay, well. Oh. About what? Fat Slut this Friday at Precincts. Shows at 10:30, 11:30, and Sexy Eating Competition at 12:30. Please email me at themeatballqueen@gmail.com to enter to compete in the Sexy Food Eating Competition, judged by Big Dipper.
That's right. I gotta get my
You're really shaking over there.
my gig
What are you
together.
bouncing?
You can see me bouncing. It's just my leg. I got this coffee and I hate it and I want to throw it away and it's halfway done.
Where's it from? Let me see that label.
I ordered breakfast from this place called Superba. It's kind of like
ordered breakfast?
cheesy egg toast with a side of bacon and this coffee with some fresh squeezed orange juice, and then I got a chicken salad for lunch. You know me, I order the double meal.
Superior. Yeah, you're like that girl on TikTok who orders the family meal
Superba
of food and then splits it up for the week.
Yeah, which I love to do,
And it's
but
way cheaper.
here's the thing is that I
Superba.
don't like this. I don't want to drink this anymore. But
it's funny because you have those little hobbit hands, so they're so tiny, and you're holding what is a small cup of coffee, but for some reason it looks like you're a baby with a toy.
But what I want to say is I saw this comment about, you know, like when you pay like $18 for a smoothie or something.
Oh yeah, Air One.
And then it sucks.
Absolutely, they always do.
And then you go like, I don't want this anymore, but I paid $18 for it, so I'm gonna keep drinking it.
Oh yeah.
The $18 is already gone. It's never
the
coming
food's not
back.
bringing it back. The drink is not bringing it back.
So-
I feel the same way.
Only if it's like The Last of Us and you're in a zombie apocalypse and it's protein and you need it. Like if all of it, it's like I have coffee at the house. Like if I need the caffeine, I can make a cup of coffee that I know is going to be good. That's going to cost me 80 cents. So why put myself through this when the money's already lost anyways? It has a term and I'm forgetting it.
Here's what you could do since you ordered it. You can say, hey, this coffee came disgusting and get your money back. But you also
Disgusting.
don't wanna
No,
be
it's
that
just
type
a
of person
latte and
because
I don't
they
really
didn't
like
do anything wrong. It's just you don't
lattes.
like it. Yeah.
If someone sent you this photo and said, hey, feed the bear, how would you feel?
Oh, show me the photo. Oh, so you found it. Was this the one that Willem in Alaska were talking
I
about?
just texted this to them. And Alaska goes, that's her.
It's okay. So what I'm seeing is a bear tattoo on someone's asshole.
Kind of a twink butt.
And to be fair, could probably use a sugar scrub back there. There's a lot of blemishes.
I want to get an ass facial. I screen.
Maybe heat up some water and sit over a pot.
No, I
You want to
screenshotted.
steam it out?
No, there's a guy. Hold on, I'm gonna find it.
Oh,
And
I
then
know
we're-
what you're talking about. Oh, because Austin gets them all the time.
Booty
Where
Boss.
they do the
This guy's name is Booty Boss LA. Maybe we should have him on the pod. Maybe we should put a curtain up and I can record the podcast with you while I get a butt facial.
Okay, I'm in.
Booty
Will we
Boss
do it
LA.
on the where will we do that? On the table?
No, we'd have to do it in the theater.
Oh.
Skincare but better. He says normal facials available too. Booty
I'll
Boss.
do that.
Booty Boss L. Well, he's only one person.
He's got two hands.
BootyBossLA.com. I think I'm going to give him a try. Have him play in my butt.
Let's do it. Let's do it at.
Oh, sorry. That
at
picture
the
was still
studio.
up on the screen.
Yeah, I was looking at the fucking bear's maw.
It's the mouth of the bear is around
Is
the
the
butthole.
butthole.
Ah! I watched Megan last night also.
Great movie.
I don't like scary movies, and I was not scared of that movie, so I enjoyed
It's
myself.
not scary at all. In fact, I think it could have used more murder, like 3 more killings.
And I think it took itself. I think when they made it, they were taking themselves really seriously. And then
Oh, you
when
think
they
it
were
was afterwards?
I think when they were editing it, they were like, oh,
This
we
is
can
it.
actually make this a little bit campier, because I feel like it could have been either campier or scarier, one of the two. And it just sort of, I think that's why it's a PG-13 movie.
Oh, I didn't even realize it was PG-13. That's funnier.
Because like when she danced in the hall,
Yeah, that was CGI'd in or whatever. Well, no, I guess they had to film that. They had a little girl's body.
they did, but she only did 2 dance moves. What would have been lit is if she like played a song and did a rakakati-ti-ta and then she murdered, because that would have been like cunty and camp. Obviously, they're going to make a sequel, and obviously it's going to be super campy, and it's going to be called Eloise or whatever the fuck that home assistant was. All right, we've done
Home
enough talking.
assistant. Megan. Her name was Megan.
No, but they had like an Alexa in the house. Do you not remember
Oh.
this detail from the film?
Oh, I do. But Megan took over the Alexa in the house.
Right, and then at the end when they walk out, the Alexa like turns on, and her name is Eloise. No, Ellie.
Anyway, Ooh, I got the burps. This has been a wonderful episode. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode, which come out every Tuesday and Friday. You can follow us on Instagram at SloppyPod. You can also follow our individuals at Spiciest Meatball. I am shadow banned, so you will have to type the whole thing, or Big Dipper Jelly. You can follow me on TikTok at Meatball the Drag Queen, Twitter at Fat Drag Meatball, and I miss y'all. Don't forget to call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180. And our email is sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. Goodbye.
Yeah, they don't have the name on Wikipedia. It just says Gemma's AI home device.
To listen to Sloppy Seconds one day early, ad-free, and to watch our full video episodes, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, aka Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Editing and sound design by
William Pitts. Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.